Top 10 Scariest Places on Earth You Should Never Visit Alone. Welcome to another video from Interesting Facts. Today's video we will be talking about the top 10 scariest places on Earth you should never visit alone. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe for future videos. Are you one of those who encourages friends to visit the most haunted location in your area? Even you would think twice about visiting these 10 places around the world and would most likely decide not to risk your life. There have been movies that have caught you off guard, scaring the daylights out of you, but this is not a horror film, nor is it a work of fiction. These are real places in the world where few people go, but they are never alone. Number 1, Island of the Dolls in Mexico. A trip to an island off the coast of Mexico sounds appealing, but not if it's crammed with lifeless dolls. The Isla de las Muecas, as it is known in Spanish, is located south of Mexico City in the Xochimilco channels. While the surrounding area is densely populated, the island is mostly deserted, except for hundreds of dolls hanging from the trees. Many are naked, with moving eyes, and are said to be possessed by the spirit of a drowned girl who met her end near the island. According to legend, the former island caretaker began hanging the dolls after discovering the drowned girl and being haunted by her spirit. Number 2, La Recolita Cemetery in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Some cemeteries are beautiful, such as Père Lachaise in Paris or Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Los Angeles, but this Buenos Aires resting place is seriously haunted. The city's tourism website even acknowledges the neo-Gothic cemetery status. You might hear keys jingling as you walk among the 6,400 statues, coffins, mausoleums, and gravestones. That's most likely the late gravedigger David Alino, who reportedly committed suicide after working for 3 decades and the day his commissioned statue of himself was finished. Number 3, the Hill of Crosses in Lithuania. One cross is not frightening. However, hundreds can be frightening. Following the 1831 uprising, crosses began to appear atop a hill in this northern Lithuanian town, earning it the moniker, the Hill of Crosses. There are now over 100,000 crosses, crucifixes, rosaries, and carvings littering the hill. Despite the country's Soviet Union occupation between 1944 and 1990, and government-organized removals, the crosses have never been completely removed. Number 4, Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in West Virginia. The Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, which has been used as a residence for the mentally ill since the mid-1800s, is open for tours from March to November, capitalizing on Halloween's energy. The hospital was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1990, but it closed in 1994, leaving the premises haunted by rumored ghosts ever since. Number 5, Nagoro, Japan. Small-town Japan is charming, but this eerie village in the Iya Valley is home to only 30 people and over 400 large dolls. Tsukimi Ayano, a local resident, creates them in memory of the deceased, and they bear a striking resemblance to their deceased human counterparts, wearing their clothes and all, adding to the creepiness as they silently stare at you from all angles as you move around town. They are not gathered in one place, rather, they are perched on riverbanks, sitting at desks in the local school, or waiting for the bus. Number 6, Mansfield Reformatory in Ohio. All you need to know is that the Shawshank Redemption scenes were shot in this former prison in Mansfield, Ohio. Legend has it that it's haunted, which makes sense given that many inmates died during their sentences and they could still be roaming the halls here. It's no longer in operation, it closed in 1990, but you can take a guided or self-guided tour between Thursdays and Sundays all year if you dare. Number 7, Panggu Glass Bridge in China. The scariest bridge in China right now. If you're afraid of heights, this one might make you nervous. A glass-bottom bridge has been built between two cliffs in China's Hunan province. The bridge is suspended over 900 feet in the air and can accommodate up to 600 people at one time. If the glass bridge isn't frightening enough, there's also a glass walkway that winds around the edge of a cliff and reaches a breathtaking height of over 3,500 feet. Number 8, River Wharf in Yorkshire, England. The River Wharf in Yorkshire is the most dangerous stream in the world, owing to the street's appearance as safe and idyllic. The danger is hidden in what appears to be a small, pretty countryside stream. To understand the strip, we must return upstream to the River Wharf, which is a typical river with nothing unusual or dangerous. The problem is that as it moves downstream, it literally flips on its side, transforming a 30-foot wide river into a 5-foot wide, 30-foot deep stream. Number 9, Rainbow Valley Everest Death Zone. Rainbow Valley on Mount Everest. Over the years, over 4,000 people have attempted to reach the summit of Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain. Some of the 4,000 attempts have succeeded, many have failed, and over 200 climbers have died. Number 10, Castle Rock Cave in Wisconsin. Cave diving is popular in Castle Rock Cave. Even if you're not afraid of heights, this is a nightmare. A small stream in Fenimore, Wisconsin, leads to an underwater tunnel known as the Castle Rock Cave, which is popular among no-mount cave divers. The name no-mount cave divers comes from the fact that the cave is so small that the divers must remove the oxygen tanks mounted on their backs just to fit through the narrow cavern. The diver even goes so far as to remove his helmet to get through a particularly tight spot. There you have our top 10 scariest places in the world you should never visit alone.